EV is the future of driving. Most automakers like BMW and Mercedes has been venturing into EVs.
Even public transport like Grab, cars and buses are all transitioning to electric.
There are plans to deploy 60,000 charging points all around Singapore.
60,000?
Yeah,
I think that is why the number of EVs on the road have actually doubled in 2021.
exactly. But are EVs really affordable?
So today we'll be taking a look at some of the cheapest EVs in the world. But before that, do check out Carle. Looking to buy or sell your car? Then head down to Carle and my team will help you with all your car related matters. Carle, your one-stop service center for all car owners.
First up, we have the Wuling Hongguang Mini, which is the most popular EV model in China.
But I want to know what makes this Wuling Hongguang Mini the best-selling car in China?
You sure you don't know?
I don't know, can you tell me?
It's cheap!
Huh? Got so cheap meh?
It's just worth 3 iPhones and you get to own your own Wuling Hongguang Mini.
3 iPhones, okay, how much is that?
4.5k?
Wow, really cheap?
Yeah!
It's cheaper than a motorbike in Singapore. And then I can get a roof over my head. I got aircon, can fetch more people.
Exactly!
So Amos, let's take a look at the car, okay? It's powered by a small 9.3 or 13.3 kilowatt battery, which gives you a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour.
100 kilometers, more than enough for Singapore lah. Singapore road 90 kilometers per hour. If not, kena kacak.
Wait, then if I want to go Malaysia, how?
Bro, I think most probably never go Malaysia lah.
Why?
The range only 120 to 170 no.
120 to 170?
Yeah, got chance you stuck at the checkpoint there.
Okay, look at the specs. The exterior is 2.9 meters, okay, 2.9 meters long. It's 1.5 meters in height. Hey, that's about your height.
I'm taller than the car, guys.
Okay. Wow, so small, how to squeeze,
But it looks very cute, you see. I mean, you can just take it like a form of transport, like bicycle. What do you expect? 4,500, you want what?
Oh yeah, 4,500.
Look like Ferrari, Lamborghini.
But, so it's like a fashion statement.
It's damn cool.
It's
Take
like
a look.
An accessory, is it?
It is, it's pretty cute, very, a lot of, how do I put it, it's very, customizable. Take a look at some of the examples we have. Got Batman, Hello Kitty, you can put your face also.
Can do the A186 or not?
Of course
Then we can sell how much, the car?
I think that one cannot lah bro.
48,000 can?
For 4,008 maybe got chance.
4,008 for the A186.
Yeah.
But you end up spending more on the customization and on the car itself.
I mean, it's worth it. You know, you would want something very cute on your car, you know. At the end of the day, it's a point A to point B car.
Okay, we must not forget that it is
100,
cheap.
120 to 170 kilometers only, bro.
But for 4,500,
it's worth it lah.
it's worth it.
It's worth it.
How about the interior?
Okay, the interior it looks like it's a 4-seater. Okay, that's it. So you know, you can.
So where's my boot space?
You can seat 2 people.
Okay.
Okay, one the driver, one the passenger.
Okay.
The boot space, if you really need, just put it down.
So become a 2-seater lah.
Coupe.
Sports car.
Coupe but 4-door.
Wow, $4,500 for a sports car, okay?
Where to find?
But,
Exactly.
so I guess there's nothing much about the car.
But you forget no, in Singapore, you still need to pay for the COE.
Oh yeah. So if I add the COE, it's going to be about what, 80 plus thousand? Then not worth it really, what?
It's still one of the cheapest price you can get for a car.
80.
Now 80k, you cannot get any brand new car.
Okay, so I mean, you don't need to pay for fuel. It's an electric car. The cheapest electric car, I think now at least got 120,000.
Yeah, so you don't have to pay for, but you have to pay for the electricity lah.
But I save on the petrol. I save on what? The maintenance. There's much lesser maintenance.
Not much
as well.
maintenance
The
for
battery
EV
so
cars.
small. If the battery spoil, I just
change
for more.
The car, you know what happens if let's say you got into an accident?
Okay.
Scrap the car.
Scrap the car.
Scrap the car.
So I don't need to claim lah. Oh
Don't
yeah,
need
because
claim.
the car so cheap.
Yeah.
Imagine the parts. The car is 4,500. Okay. If the car, my door bang, bumper bang,
Scrap
then
lah.
the repair, I scrap.
Just
buy another one.
Buy another car lah. Get another color lah. Design another car. Very easy.
So I think now we know why this Wuling Hongguang Mini is the best selling car in China.
Exactly.
Okay.
So guys, take note of this interesting car.
Amos, so up next we actually have the Smart for 4 electric.
Smart for 4?
Yes, Smart for 4, like for 4 people.
How much is it?
Okay, so it's actually going at 71,000 at the moment.
71,000 with COE?
Without COE.
71,000
Yeah.
without COE? That's like 45,000 iPhones.
What?
Sorry, 45 iPhones.
But it's still one of the cheapest EVs right now in the Singapore market.
45 iPhones versus 3 iPhones. I would rather buy the Wuling Hongguang Mini.
So that's why actually the Singapore government, right, is actually going to shift some of the cars that are in the Cat B COE now into the category A, so making some of the EVs more affordable.
But it's 45 iPhones.
Okay, now mind, let's take a look at the exterior.
I would. It's quite similar to the Wuling, if you ask me. But there's something different. It's actually a 4-door.
Correct. The car looks more sporty as well, right?
I mean, it looks like AMG rims there, but I still prefer coupe.
Coupe, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
so the performance-wise is actually using a 17.2 kilowatt battery.
Okay.
So the range is about 123 kilometers. And the top speed is 130 km per hour.
Whoa, this car can go Malaysia.
Yeah.
Can overtake, no?
Yes,
130 compared to the Wuling is only about 100.
110,
Top speed,
is it
yeah.
around
So
there?
it's actually a much faster car as compared to
Yeah.
the Wuling Hongguang.
And it's for 4 people.
Let's take a look at the interior.
Okay, looks not bad, a little bit like Mini Cooper at the dashboard, you know, the big speedometer, and then still got digital aircon cluster.
Wow, the charge meter also looks good, no? Like the 90s JDM sports car feel.
Oh yeah.
Can do racing. Maybe they can challenge with the Wuling. CV Shan faster.
Okay, the back seat looks way more spacious, okay, I must say. And you probably got a bit more boot space as well.
Overall, if you ask me, I mean this looks a bit more premium, slightly bigger than the Wuling. But Marcus, if you ask me, I would still rather go for the Wuling Hongguang Mini.
Because it's a 60k price difference.
$60,000, no difference, no. You know, imagine how many iPhones you can buy with that.
How many?
I don't know. Can buy until, I don't know, iPhone 30, 40.
Yeah, for
It's crazy.
such a minor difference in the size and the looks, I think definitely the Wuling will be more worth it.
I will still give my vote to the Wuling, hands down. 60k.
60k.
60k. Okay guys, the last car we're going to talk about is the BYD E6 electric.
It must BYD E6, right? I see a lot more of these on the roads nowadays. I think that's a very popular option for electric car now in Singapore.
You know why or not?
Why?
The price is at only 69,000
69,000.
and it's much bigger.
Wait. That is before the COE, right?
Before COE.
Okay.
Before COE, but it's much bigger.
Bigger than the Wuling and the...
Both.
Okay, but the pricing around the same.
Exactly. That's the reason why it's so popular on the road right now.
Okay, I think we take a look at the car first. So, it's running on a... Actually it's running on a 17 kilowatt battery. The range is about 520. That is like...
5 times.
Okay.
5 times the Wuling and also the Smart 44.
Actually, you think about it, the Smart for 400 plus km range, that's like 2 days. Every 2 days, I probably need to charge.
Yeah.
So this is more like more practical. I mean, it's probably going to last you a week.
Yeah, it's much practical for sure.
But the car,
But if you ask me, I will still prefer the 2 other car models.
wow, this one looks like a minivan, right?
It looks like a commercial vehicle, like a van, and
Okay.
I wouldn't want people see me driving this car.
Looks like you are doing delivery.
Exactly, I would rather look cuter in the 2 car models like Wuling Hongguang or the Smart 44.
Okay.
You know,
I mean, different preferences.
yeah, but of course, I have to charge every day lah, if I use the car.
Oh.
It's alright for, comes with a price.
Okay, but interior wise is a lot bigger and more spacious, and look, the boot space It's 580 liters.
Oh.
That's bigger than a Honda Vezel.
It's actually quite big. Yeah, it's quite big.
And don't forget, this is a fully electric and just a little bit more expensive.
Which one would you buy?
I think for practical usage wise, this will be a very good option. But I mean, of course, for you, different lah. You like those sporty,
I like to act cute.
act cool,
Act cool.
act cute.
It's a tough choice lah, Marcus. It's really a tough choice. Although, you know, there's some sacrifice to be made. You know, you have to charge more often than the BYD E6. I would.
But I get why it's so popular in Singapore lah, because it's so economical, it's spacious. I mean, it's bigger than a normal saloon car. The price point wise is about there.
Yeah, I believe different car models cater to different target audience. So those who are more practical like you might go for the BYD E6.
But if I buy one BYD E6, right, you can buy 5 Wuling Hong Kong.
Exactly, Marcus.
One Monday to Friday. So you Monday to Friday drive one. That's equivalent to my 520 km range.
Oh, that's true, huh? That's true.
Okay, I think that one we need some further discussion.
Yeah, so for those who are interested to know more about EV cars, do let us know and let us know your comments about the EV models coming up soon. Would you consider driving an EV car in Singapore? Do let us know your thoughts and which model would you like to see on the road. And also remember to watch and like over here for more videos like this.